Your organization has never had more information than it does right now. Decades of maintenance records, sensor archives, inspection reports, financial data, all of it stored and searchable. And yet large organizations still lose knowledge, still repeat mistakes, and still lean on a handful of experienced people who understand the reasoning behind a decision in ways no system of record ever captured. The information is there. What goes missing is the expertise that connected it together. Lumina Cortex is our attempt to address that gap. For most of the history of enterprise computing, progress meant managing information better. Databases replaced paper. Warehouses consolidated systems. More recently, AI made information easier to search and summarize. Lumina Cortex points at a different question. Not how do we manage more information, but how does an organization preserve and reuse the expertise behind its decisions? We think of it as a move from artificial intelligence toward organizational intelligence. A machine can answer a question. An organization has to remember what it learned from thousands of questions, decisions, and outcomes over many years. So what is Lumina Cortex? It is an organizational intelligence fabric, a runtime that connects specialized AI agents, the memory they accumulate, and the reasoning they perform, into a single coherent layer an organization can query. Where the industry built a data fabric to weave data together, Cortex weaves intelligence together. It does not try to move your data between systems, it moves intelligence instead. The name comes from the brain's cortex, the layer that connects specialized regions like vision and motion into unified perception. Cortex connects specialized domain agents into unified organizational reasoning. Cortex builds on specialized domain expert agents, not generic chatbots, but agents that reason within a discipline. A vibration analysis agent understands spectral data and bearing defect frequencies. An integrity agent understands corrosion growth and inspection data. A maintenance agent understands work orders and criticality. Each one works inside its own data environment, so no data needs to move. And every agent is built on a principle we call separation of logic. The AI model provides the reasoning engine, but the decision rules, the physics, the regulatory thresholds, the engineering standards, those are defined and owned by domain experts and maintained separately. The AI applies the rules and explains them. It does not invent them. That is what keeps every recommendation traceable to human-defined logic rather than a black box. Most strategic questions do not live inside a single domain. Ask whether you can defer maintenance this quarter, and you have just touched finance, maintenance planning, operations, and asset health all at once. Cortex handles that through Vertical Intelligence Traversal. The question cascades through organizational layers by way of specialized agents. A finance agent consults a maintenance agent, which consults an operations agent, which consults a vibration analyst. Each contributes its own domain reasoning, and the answer travels back up the chain as one integrated insight. It spans from the sensor on the pump all the way to the boardroom decision. The goal here is not to remove human judgment. It is to make the organization's own reasoning easier to assemble. There is a difference between remembering a fact and remembering an experience. A fact says a pump failed after vibration increased. An experience carries the lesson that a particular pattern, under specific conditions, has historically pointed to a seal issue rather than bearing wear. Cortex is designed to capture the second kind. Through experience transfer memory, when an experienced engineer works with an agent, that operational judgment can be encoded as structured memory and made available to others. A junior engineer in another region can benefit from a senior engineer's reasoning without that person being in the room. And when decisions have consequences, those outcomes are recorded too. So the next similar decision draws on accumulated experience and not just current data. Picture it in practice. An executive asks, can we defer any maintenance this quarter to maximize production while prices are favorable? Without Cortex, that triggers weeks of meetings across 4 teams, each running its own analysis, and the answer often arrives late and incomplete. With Cortex, the finance agent checks budget and targets, asks maintenance which orders could slip, and maintenance consults the vibration agent on the health of those specific assets. Within minutes, the executive gets something like this. 3 of 7 activities can be safely deferred for 60 days. Pump 4A should not be. Vibration trending shows a 90-day window at most, and a failure in high season would cost far more than the planned repair. Here is why this matters over time. The value of Cortex is not only a better answer at a single moment. It is compounding. Each expert interaction, each resolved incident, each cross-functional decision can become part of a growing organizational memory. 2 companies can run similar assets, similar software, similar data, and the one that has preserved 10 years of expert reasoning may simply make better decisions because it has learned more deeply from its own experience. Data became an enterprise asset in past decades. Organizational intelligence may be the next one. That is the shift Lumina Cortex is built to support.